Every morning I wake up, I eat some food, and start usually by drawing. I just finish this drawing and I do Spanish. So every day I do Spanish because I plan to move to Ecuador soon, at the end of September, October. So I've done Spanish for 531 days in a row. And it's Duolingo. And so it's ¿Por qué no vemos el domingo? And correct.
Por supuesto, Julia.
Por supuesto, Julia. See? Done. So
¿Qué estás pensando?
I do this, then I make the goals for the day. So today is do Spanish, draw, message my window washing clients, learn Facebook ads. So I've been working on that. Talk to WCB. So I just got, one of the crazy things about owning a business is sometimes you just get blindsided. And I got 2 days to get WCB a whole bunch of information. Not too big of a deal, but it's just one of those things. And I'm gonna see my window washing buddy Sean, and we're just gonna bullshit, so you'll see him later today. And the other plan was to make a vlog. That's what I'm doing right now. So, hang around. Yeah, so WCB is requesting a whole bunch of information in 2 days. That's invoices, purchases, my insurances and stuff like that, vehicle. So here's some of my invoices here. I'm just taking pictures and I'm gonna get them all this info today. So that's definitely on the to-do list. So I got that WCB thing all figured out. So basically what happened was they gave me an email about 6 months ago saying I gotta show some invoices, some insurance and stuff like that just to make sure that I'm in business, and which makes sense, which is all good. So that's all figured out, got that dealt with. Now what I'm doing before I go see Sean is just make a couple of videos to some clients. I tell them that I'm window washing again. Basically, this is just a reminder, just so they know that I'll be window washing again. And even if they don't answer me here when I knock on the door, because I'll be in the community, that, you know, it'll just be a familiar, you know, connection again. So this is what I'm gonna do. So here we go. Hey there, how you doing, Andy? It's your favorite window washer, Ryan Weirs, and I'm just letting you know that I was really grateful that you hired me last year, and I'm doing it again this year. And if you book before April 30th, you'll pay the exact same price as last year, and that would be about $320. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you, and again, thanks again for hiring me last year. Okay, bye. So basically, I just do that to all the clients just to make myself familiar again, and that's about it. So I'm gonna head over to Sean's after this. All right, so this is my window washing buddy Sean, and he's actually the beauty that got me into window washing. Sean, where did we meet?
We met at your parents' place.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And he showed me all the ropes, so we met before I went to Ecuador, and then I came back, and I'm like, what's up, buddy? And he's like, hey, man! And then we met at the dog patch down in Riverdale, and he showed me everything.
Well, not everything. I mean, you learned a lot of it on your own, but I just tried to give you the ropes, basically. Get you going, you know, teach you the kind of the stuff you need to be mindful of. And most of it is just the customer service stuff, like just
100%.
Yeah, the work comes later. You can always deal with that later. So.
100%. But screw that. This guy has decked out a Grand National. What is this?
It's a 1984 Buick Regal. It's a Grand National trim. It's got the 3.8 liter turbo motor in it. This one, because it's an 84, they call that the LM9 motor. So there's the second version, which happened in I guess the block changed in 85, but they call it the LC2 in 86 and 87. So
Yeah.
that's the one that is intercooled and everything else. This is the rare one. This is the one that there's not very many of them. I think there was 200 of them made, and 200. 100 came to Canada, 100 went to the US with this trim.
Sick.
With this exact car.
With this trim.
Yeah. So far, I think we've tracked. There's a guy named Phil that's been doing a registry with them.
Yeah.
And I think there is like literally under 20 of them left with the T-tops in this shape. Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little cinematic video of that, and he's gonna show you all the crazy doodads he put in there. Sean, I know you put a lot of time in this baby, so just give us a rundown on what you've done with it.
Okay, there's really so much to list that I really couldn't tell you in a minute or so, but basically there's a theory that you use when you're building cars. You want to add more power, and a motor is basically just a big air pump. So you want to get as much air and fuel as you can into the motor to create power. Because this car is a turbo, you have a lot of advantages with that. So this is the turbo right here, and so basically it runs off of the exhaust, and then it pulls air in through, and it basically stuffs air into the motor, which causes power. So, but I've done a lot of stuff to it. This the short block is built. It has bigger turbo, bigger injectors, has an aftermarket radiator, water pump. It's got alcohol injection. It runs on E85. It's got a whole new fuel system in it from front to back. The whole drive line's been done. It's got like a full billet roller transmission in it, girdled rear end. Still using stock axles, and I'm still using a stock crank, which is like pretty cool. But I've upgraded everything. It's got a new computer inside of it, and it has a digital dash, which is amp EFI. It's like a pretty high-end thing. It's really radical. I could tell you about it if I had more time.
How many horsepower?
That's a big question, but I haven't tested it. I don't have it on a dyno.
What are you thinking?
Oh man, let's see here. The car weighs about 3,400 pounds, so I would probably it'd be faster. Horsepower is going to be kind of a funny number to use, but I would say probably around 450, something like that. Yeah.
And then how fast? Quarter mile.
That's a good question. I can't tell you because
I
I don't
know.
actually have a thing, but I think out of the box this thing did 13 or 15 second quarter mile, so I'm hoping to be in the 11s somewhere with it. Yeah,
baby.
Yeah.
Money. Thank you. There you have it. Grand Nationals, window washing, and a little bit of drawing for you. And that is today's vlog. Thanks for watching.